He's a big, strong kid that's got a real natural aggression, can be physical, can be mean, but he's also got one of the best shots.
It is, and it was the biggest sport in Finland. Where I lived as a kid, we had a lot of similar age group guys, so we played a lot of street hockey, and I loved competing and winning since the first time I touched the ice. My parents were all in and took their time to drive me to practice, and Dad watches most of the games, and obviously we text a little bit after pretty much every game.
And are proud to select from TPS Turku, Rasmus Ristolainen.
As a kid, you didn't have those streaming services on TV, so you didn't really see NHL games, just saw the quick highlights, so wasn't really thinking about that. You see the Finnish league games, the national team tournament, so the first step was to make it to the hometown men's team, and that was the dream for a while. And when you get there, I was pretty young, so then you start thinking about the next step, try to be the best you can and get to the best league.
Rasmus Ristolainen must score to continue the shootout.
I played my first game against Detroit in the Joe Louis Arena, and they had Datsuk Zetterberg, all the big guys there. So obviously a little nervous, and obviously afterwards you really cherish those memories, and I'm really happy I got to play my first game there.
Center's in front. Cody Hodgson just couldn't get his stick on it. Comes back to the far point. Ristolainen shot, scores! Traffic in front!
Obviously, as a D-man, not kind of used to scoring that much, so obviously good to get the first one and remember it against Florida. Just got the puck low to high, just threw the wrister at the net, and it went in. Kind of happened pretty quick, and wasn't really sure at first that it went in.
Koivu in front, Ristolainen scores. Lundqvist couldn't handle the shot, and Ristolainen on the power play has Finland on the board.
Really enjoy always putting the jersey on, and what do you think first is all the players that wore the jersey before you, all the legends, and just follow all the Silani, Koivu, just all the respect they had.
Max Jones takes a huge hit from Ristolainen. Oh my. At the Bell Center, exciting week. Wow, what a hit. Ristolainen lined up Slafkovsky.
Obviously, just want to stay in the league as long as possible, and what I find a good challenge is just to stay on top of your game and being in a great shape, even if when you get older, and just to play at a high level as long as possible.